Hello, my name is Nathan Taylor, otherwise known as Sockmatician, and this is a video tutorial to accompany the Sockmatician's Double Knitted Brioche ebook. This particular video shows you how to work the Blip-Free right-leaning double decrease in inverted double knitted brioche. Inverted double knitted brioche just means I'm creating my knit stitches with my pearl coloured yarn and my pearl stitches with my knit coloured yarn. I'm working in inverted brioche already, so both of my yarns are sitting at the back of the work, having got there by going over the top of the right needle. And here's how it's done. Step one is to insert the tip of the right needle purlwise into the front of the first, third and fifth stitches on the left needle with their yarn overs, missing out the second and fourth stitches completely. So that's going into 1, 3, 3 and 5, missing out stitches 2 and 4 completely. Step 2 is I'm going to slide the left needle out of all 5 stitches with the yarn overs, and the second and fourth stitches will pop free at the back of the work, and that looks like that. And then before they have a chance to go anywhere, I'm going to slide my left needle back into those second and fourth stitches with their yarn overs, and I've got 3 on the front and 3 on the back, like so. Step 4, I'm going to insert the tip of the left needle purlwise into the front of just the first 3 stitches without the yarn overs on the right needle, missing out the yarn overs completely. In order to do that, I just swing my left needle around to the front, and then I go into the front of stitch 1, stitch 2 and stitch 3, missing out the yarn overs there. I'm just going to drop that yarn out of the way so you can see what's going on without getting cluttered. The next step is I'm going to slide my right needle out of all 3 of those stitches with their yarn overs, and the yarn overs pop out at the back of the work. You can see the brown loops there, there and there. And the next thing to do is just slide the tip of the right needle back into those 3 yarn overs before they have a chance to go anywhere. The yarn overs don't really go anywhere, it's only the stitches you need to worry about, but it's good to get them on the needle before they get tangled up in anything else. And then the next stage is to slip all 3 of the yarn overs, purlwise this time, from the right needle to the left. I'm going to pick up that pearl coloured yarn now, so I'm about to use it. What that's done is that has separated the 3 stitches from their 3 yarn overs, and we've got them all in the position where we want them for the next step, which is using my pearl coloured yarn, knit all of these 6 strands together. So it's going in knitwise into all 6. This is going to be a little bit wiggly, so forgive me if that comes off camera a bit. There you go, into all 6 of those strands together and knit them together just through the front legs. That's taken care of the decrease for the front side of the fabric. Now I need to work on the one for the back with the next 3 stitches. So I'm going to bring both of my yarns to the front of the work, coming between the 2 needles. I'm going to keep the knit coloured yarn at the front. It looks like it's gone to the back, it's just the way I'm holding it, but it is officially still at the front. And then I'm going to take my pearl coloured yarn to the back of the work, going over the top of the right needle, and it's important that that stays there throughout the next few steps. Step 11 then is to slip 1 stitch with its yarn over knitwise from the left needle to the right. Simply done. Same again, step 12, same again, step 13. Step 14, on the back of the work, so I'm going to bring that yarn out of the way for a second, and I'm going to tilt the work so you can see what it looks like on the back. On the back of the work, insert the tip of the left needle into the back of just the first 3 stitches without their yarn overs. So the stitches are brown on the back here, and I'm going to 1, 2 and 3, missing out the blue yarn overs completely. They're going to take the right needle out of all 6 of those strands, and the blue yarn overs pop free at the front. Then I can slide the right needle back into just the yarn overs, separating them from their stitches once and for all. Then I'm going to slip the 3 yarn overs without the stitches purlwise, 1, 2 and 3, back from the right needle to the left. Put my yarn back where it should have been all the way through. You won't need to worry about that, that's just for visibility on camera. And then using my knit coloured yarn, which remember is still at the front of the work, I'm going to purl all of these 6 strands together through the back legs. That means taking the right needle tip all the way around the back and coming into all 6 strands towards me like that. It's hard to do on camera there. purling them together with my knit coloured yarn. As I release those 6 strands from the left needle, it's important to make sure that pearl coloured yarn over stays in place over the top of the right needle, just there. And you finish everything off by taking the knit coloured yarn to the back of the work over the top of the right needle. There we have, on the front, our double decrease with these 3 columns of stitches coming into one, looking like they lean over to the right because the leftmost stitch is the one on the top. And turning the work over, we've got the exact opposite on the back with the brown. It's the rightmost stitch which sits on top, making this side look like it leans over to the left. And there you have it. That's the Blip-Free right leaning double decrease in inverted double knitted brioche. Zip!